Hello everyone, welcome back. It's another episode of D'Lo Brown Books NXT with JC for Life here. We've got another episode of NXT lined up here. We're in the first week of August 2020, so we're officially starting our third month in charge. We've got 3 TV shows left, and then we've got TakeOver Chicago. So let's get right down to going through the card here. We've got no pre-show this week. We have got a post-show match. Also, we're ending here on a couple of angles, so that'll be interesting to see how that goes. While I was off camera, I finally figured out how to borrow Alliance titles, which means I can finally actually use the Cruiserweight Championship now, which I hadn't done before. It's amazing what you can do when you sit down and you actually read the manual and figure stuff out. I almost made a post on Reddit being like, hey, how do I book the Cruiserweight title? And then I was like, you know what, maybe I should read the manual before asking a dumb question like that. And then I did. Alright, so let's go ahead and start the show. We've got a couple of debuts here on the show tonight. And we start with the debut. Triple H has come out and he has announced that he has signed Sugar Dunkerton away from AEW, where he was appearing as Pineapple Pete. So Triple H has come out and announces his major news signing, Sugar Dunkerton, and he comes out to make his first appearance as the new signing and will be appearing later on in the show tonight. So got the crowd hotter. The show was off to a strong start. Triple H did a masterful job of improv, but Sugar Dunkerton did not come out of this looking good. Triple H's performance was fantastic. That's good. Sugar Dunkerton also gets a bonus for high morale. He looked good. That's good. So recap of gimmick changes. Sugar Dunkerton is now using the fun baby face gimmick and has received an initial rating of very good. His rating is likely to rise over time as the fans get used to a new gimmick. That's alright. So he's got a gimmicky or cartoonish gimmick. He is not suitable to be used as a heel. So that's fine. That's okay. So let's that recapped. We'll go to our next segment. In a per match, Sarav Gurjar defeats Bronson Reed in 12:23 by pinfall after Malcolm Bivens interferes. Bronson and Sarav Gurjar have great chemistry, and it showed in their performance together. Yet they still only got a 37. But I guess that's just down to them being not rated as very good wrestlers. Bivens also done some good work at ringside. I need to focus on Bivens because he's a really good manager. The artist formerly known as Stokely Hathaway. Alright, so lots of bonuses there for good selling, good morale, good manager help. It's alright. Good agent work. Don't do a hot crowd. The only penalty really was Gurjar was penalised for being inexperienced. But you know what, that's fine. We've got a 37 segment rating out of a 33 and a 38 actual performance. So, it's a good start considering that, the main roster has scalped all of our talent. Alright, next segment, here we go. Hopefully a little bit better. And about to have decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Rhea Ripley defeats Chelsea Green in 10:17 with the Soul Food. Segment rating 41. We're in the green. At least. Chelsea Green had an in-ring performance that shows that she is also very green. Alright, there we go. So we got some bonuses for charisma, morale, good gimmicks, good commentary. Where Chelsea Green is penalised for inconsistency and inexperience. That's okay. The Grizzled Young Vets cut a backstage promo because they're not booked on the show tonight. That gets a 39, so that keeps their storyline going, that they're kind of doing some promo work backstage. Good work, Scotty Tohati, putting that together, but not great. And about to have subpar wrestling in Little Heat, Sugar Dunkerton defeats Danny Burch in 10:33 by pinfall. Both wrestlers got a 36, but the crowd didn't need working, so that took it down a little and took it down to a 32. That's okay. Danny Burch was penalised for morale. I was penalised for poor crowd management. Sugar Dunkerton was penalised for inconsistency, but that's okay. That's kind of on me. And Thatcher's coming down to ringside to do colour commentary on the next match. And that next match is Dominic Dijak defeating Leo Bryan in 8:49 by pinfall with a reverse Death Rally driver. Leo Bryan was really off his game. That's another debut here. I signed him to a full-time contract, but I think I'm going to keep him as like enhancement talent to kind of get the other guys out of the unimportant, unrecognizable tier. That's still a segment rating of 34. Yeah, Leo Bryan's old school heel gimmick got an initial rating of very good. Alright. He did get protected though, so he doesn't have to look at what was I gonna say? He doesn't have to like look super weak. Like he didn't have to like try too much and it end up exposing his weakness. But it was penalized for holding back, so that's alright. So he's using the old school heel gimmick. Is kind of a Weasley / underdog gimmick. Losses don't damage popularity as much as usual. Can be penalized for being used in lengthy angles. Alright. Dijak is celebrating in the win. Timothy Thatcher jumps up from the announce desk and attacks and beats Dijak down. 28. Bleh. Alright. Both of them got bonuses for high morale and a good gimmick. But I guess it's just the fact that like these guys aren't really kind of well regarded by the fans just yet. But we're going to get there with them eventually. In a decent match, Brian Gallagher and... what am I saying? Brian Gallagher. I used to know a guy called Brian Gallagher, but anyway. Jack Gallagher and Brian Kendrick defeat the Bollywood Boys in 11:37 when gentleman Jack Gallagher submits Samir Singh. Jack Gallagher and Brian Kendrick showed excellent chemistry tag teaming together. Good commentary. Actually, pretty good performances there, but still only a 37 match. I don't know what happened there. Holding back in inconsistency, I guess, was the big one there. Alright, and about to have decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Dakota Guy defeats Shotzi Blackheart in 9:30 with a top ropes badge. Again, the crowd were already hot, didn't need working. That's on me. I should have went back and changed that. I was penalised for crowd management, penalised for inconsistency, but got bonuses everywhere else. You know what? I'm going to return to the booking screen and make sure that this isn't... Okay, this is set to steal the show. That's alright. So we got our main event coming up, and then the last of our angles here, and then we've got the post-show 6-man match. So in a decent match, Jordan Devlin defeats Isaiah Swerve Scott in 13 minutes with a moonsault splash pinfall finish, and that is defense number 7 of the Cruiserweight Championship. Segment got a 41, not great. Swerve seemed off his game though. But hopefully putting him in like a title position might kind of boost him up a little bit. He's penalised for stamina. But yeah, they got a good bonus for going all out, so that probably helped a little bit. Austin Theory's in the ring with Mike. He claims he's so good he can't be defeated by anyone, so he's making an open challenge for any wrestler in the back to face him in a singles match. He was penalised for low morale, but he's got a bonus for a very good gimmick. He's got a 48. No, I don't want a pre-book just yet. Oh wait, no, I want to go ahead without making a pre-book. Alright, Drew Gulak has shown up, and he is making his way from the backstage area towards the ring. He's got a great no gimmick needed gimmick. That's good. He gets the bonus for high morale. That's great. He comes out and he hits the stage. He says he will take this open challenge from Austin Theory. And Theory is freaking the hell out. Drew Gulak has improved at his gimmick. That's all well and good. And you know what? Yes, we will proceed without a pre-book. I think I may have done that. I think I may have done that twice. Uh, uh, oh, I see it now. So Gulag challenged Theory, and then Theory accepted. Alright, so then I go to our last match. Was a 6-man tag. Only got to 35. That's not good. And a decent post-show match. Ringkampf defeats D-Jack, Jake Atlas, and Tony Nese, and Timothy Thatcher pins Jake Atlas with the London Bridge is falling down. Fabian Eichner was not good in this match. Still got a 45 though, which is better than D-Jack, and he's freaking challenger for the title. Jeez. And hopefully having the like of like Jake Atlas and Tony Nese with D-Jack in like a big post-show match like that, maybe might help a little bit. I can't see it helping a lot though. Overall rating was a 42. That was a bad show. Lots and lots of yellows. Lots and lots of yellows, which I'm not a big fan of. But we did have Sugar Dunkerton make his debut, and Triple H brought up that segment a good bit. So hopefully Triple H and Dunkerton will become kind of boys, become like a kind of a face alliance to kind of build him up a little bit. We've had a cruiserweight title defense on the show, which was bad. Yeah, not very good matches on the show this week, which is not great. Like our best match on the show wasn't even like on the post show. It was actually tied between Rhea Ripley beating Chelsea Green and that cruiserweight title match, but the rest of the matches on the show were sub 30. That's she lost its popularity in 17 regions and increased in 18. That's not good. That's not good. It wasn't a sellout either. I can't see this going very well for us, I don't think. We have to try and figure out what's going on here. As long as nobody else gets. Oh no. Oh no. 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 USA Network have cancelled NXT. Oh my god, there goes the TV money. There goes the TV money. Ongoing poor quality of the show, but the main roster have that to blame because they left me with nothing to work with. Like, what am I going to do? Like, feed off the scraps of people that they released? That's not good. That's not good. It pulled in a 1.3 with less than 1 million viewers. That's why it got cancelled. It's just been going down and down and down. BT Sport and Fox 8 are also unhappy with NXT. I can see it's being dropped from all our networks, to be honest. Eat all those emails from the inbox. Oh man, we're not on television anymore. Oof. Yeah, we're off of USA Network. Yeah. Ooh. We're on commercial TV in Australia and India, but geez. Yeah, we've got no broadcast base in the USA now. Which means I need to go to the broadcasters and try and get myself. First thing first, I think we're gonna. Well, we're owned as an internet subscription service, but owned by WWE. So what we want to do is a new deal for NXT wrestling. As the broadcaster is owned by opponents, owned by my parent company, they're automatically happy with any terms, so it's an unlimited deal with an unlimited number of episodes. It's going to be on demand. Purpose of the deal is anything, and it's 100% to company. Alright, so I don't think we're not on we're not on TV in Canada, I don't believe. Okay. I got small coverage on Twitch. Yeah, very big coverage in Canada, so that might do me very well there. DAZN small. Rogers, a commercial terrestrial channel. Yeah, they don't want to negotiate because because it's been so close since the USA Network deal fell apart, and they don't want to go down that road. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick on the WWE Network right now. Yeah, man, I'm so far away from anything else that's on Wednesday nights. Like Ring of Honor's picking up so much, picking up like more viewers as well. I'm so far behind even Ring of Honor. Never mind AEW. It's not even funny. I can't do house shows. The only figurehead I could possibly have is Austin Theory, but that's not good enough. Let's check our storylines here. So this is considered hot, but you know it's really not. Look at the numbers there. Come on. NXT Championship storyline is considered hot. It's got 38 heat because of the Drew Gulak Austin Theory segments there. So I think next week we're probably gonna have like the official contract signing segment to deal with those, as well as actually no, we're not gonna have like Drew Gulak's debut on TV. We're gonna have him like debut at the event and probably like put him over huge. Rise of the Grizzly Young Vets. That's got a 44 heat. That's pretty good. Right. They're both aligned with each other in the storyline. I don't have franchise players. I don't have next big things. This isn't good. This really isn't good. My product is not. It's not good. It's really not good. Never been Mid-South, Midwest, or New England. Southwest. So maybe it's time I start going over there. The popularity is going down though because the product's not good. That's the problem. That's really the problem. Well, the good news is that nobody else is getting called up. The bad news is that I have nobody worthwhile for them to call up, I guess. Okay, but what if I put Bronson with Bivens? I know they've worked together before. Also, I think this. Yeah, I don't even see Babatunde here. Or Arturo Ruiz. Yeah, we're missing Evolve from this database completely, which is awful, to say the least. He's pretty over in New England. Maybe I should sign him. He hasn't got very much respect. He's got like 50 experience. He's got good aerial and good flashiness. He might be kind of one to watch for the future, but I don't know. Like we're supposed to be some sort of big. Like we're supposed to be like a. Forget freaking name for. But we're supposed to be a developmental territory, but we are absolutely not. Rest in peace, Danny Havoc. God rest his soul. You know what? He's in a handshake deal by GCW. He got good reputation, good experience, a little bit of respect. He's got very good hardcore skills. Not very good much elsewhere, but definitely not good as a commentator. But he's consistent, I'll say that. You know what? I'm gonna put you on my short list. Davey Boy Jr. He's got pretty decent stats here as well. Maybe we should look at bringing him in from MLW. He got good brawling stats. He's not very good with charisma or microphone, but he does have star quality. He does have menace. So I'm not sure. Eddie Kingston, menace 55. That's too low for Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston is someone you would be absolutely scared of. You know, if you got on the wrong side of Eddie Kingston, he would absolutely beat the tar out of you. FA maybe? Nah. It's Elias on the main roster. Did I not pick up EC3 yet? Nah. Maybe I should pick up EC3. He's consistent. He's safe. He's got good stamina. He's actually got good business skills. And you know what? He's got good ring psychology and is a good experienced hand. He's a heel though, and we have both champions are heel champions. That's what I'm worried about. Alright, we'll keep it motoring and go on to the next show, and then we'll call it time for the episode. I'm recording this like pretty late at night as well. I have to work pretty early in the morning, so I gotta wrap things up soon. Just a bit of inside baseball for you there. We usually record these after work, but I didn't finish work until like pretty late tonight, so I just figured I'll knock out an episode before I go to bed. Alright, we're almost at next week's show. Please don't call anyone up. Please do not call anyone up. Alright. I'm sorry, what? Austin Theory has left WWE due to the loan period ending. Oh my god, that gave me a goddamn heart attack. Oh my god. Oh my god. That worried me so much. I thought I was like, oh god, please don't let another champion leave me and have me redo booking all over again and have to deal with another vacated championship. He's still irritated at being left off NXT in June. Why would you be mad? Why would you be mad? Dude. Look at that. Yeah, six pack, X pack. He was a GCW tag team title champion with Joey Janela. Oh my god. You learn something new every day. I didn't know that. He is set to debut a Degenerate gimmick. So what? Maybe I should have him come out. And ooh, Naomi and Jimmy Uso got divorced. Shit. Impact done a 66 rating. RVD defeating Rhino in the main event, which, you know, could have happened anytime in the last 21 years, anytime like 21 years ago in ECW, but, you know, it's still plugging away. Main event pulled a 72. Alexa Bliss defeating Mickey James by count out in the main event. Cameron Grimes, Angel Garza, and Adam Cole defeats Rey Mysterio and the Pencil Pushers. What's Adam Cole at the main roster anyway? Is he in like a team or something? He's the protege of Al Snow. Pure chemistry, one fighting Fergal Devitt, that's all I know. Alright, look at their stables. The Artist Collective with Cesaro, Sammy, and Shinsuke. They don't. It's just listening at the individuals. Lucha House Party with Kalisto, Lindsay, and that damn Grand Metalik. The Forgotten Stones. They have some name value within WWE, but they're hardly a major player. Struggling as a group, momentum is not great. New Day is not a major. I'm sorry, what? It's not a major player in WWE, certainly it's all part of the company. They have a bit of momentum on their side. That's not true. Ben and Vink and Shane Thorne are a tag team. The Pencil Pushers, really? Well, they're just called AOP. They're not called Authors of Pain now. Well, the Broserweights are officially split up. The Shield should be split up, but it's not apparently. Alright, I don't know what to do here. I need to do something to try and pull myself out of this funk, I guess. But hey, we gotta do something, right? Yeah, it's just gone down. We started at 58. Our best show was the pay-per-view, alright, because that's just because we had, like, whatever stars we had left would come up. But that's about it. Scarlett Bordeaux, I think we're just gonna let her contract expire, because I don't know if we have a place for her. She's supposed to be managing someone, but I don't have a space for her. Like, I would love to be able to put her with someone. D-Jack is under an exclusive written contract. You can't begin negotiations till the final month of the deal, or when there's just one appearance remaining. So, I just gotta hope his contract is owned by WWE, so I gotta hope that they don't pick him up. Or that they extend him, sorry. My mistake. Alright, well, I think we're about ready to... Oh no, we're not actually about ready to. We have to pre-book our match for TakeOver Chicago. Between Austin Theory and Drew Gulak. For the NXT Championship. You can tell it's late because I have not been able to type. And okay, we're gonna start here with we're gonna start booking this now. I feel like these guys could have like a technical masterclass. Be a good way of keeping a crowd engaged but not overly rowdy. Actually no, there should be a steal the show match because that's a main event. Okay, we're gonna keep Gulak strong. And it's gonna be scripted, it's gonna be a very open match. It'll fall apart if the match goes on too long, over 20 minutes. Well, that's okay. Yeah, a tainted pinfall finish so that Gulak can feel screwed. And that will be for the NXT Championship. I'll put that in the pre-book. And that's going to be TakeOver Chicago. I should probably book other stuff for TakeOver Chicago here as well. But I think we're going to look at probably pre-booking stuff, more stuff in the next episode, but I just want to get our TakeOver main event locked in first here. And it was pre-booked less than a week before the show, that don't count. But yeah, I want to have that built up. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. Thank you all very much for watching and for sticking with me for the last 38 minutes, in which 20 minutes we spent actually getting stuff down, and then 18 minutes I spent waffling on as per usual. Okay, so I'll see you guys next week, where we'll go into our second week of August. It'll be our penultimate show before TakeOver Chicago, so hopefully we'll have stuff happening there. We'll book TV off camera, and we'll go through the card and the results at the top of tomorrow's episode, and then we will start laying out plans for TakeOver Chicago and get those pre-books in the can and get them ready to go. Alright, I'll see you then.